Certainly been through it.
Matthew Draper's feeling like a weight's been lifted. He believes he was the victim of a practice known as conversion therapy while he was the member of a Sheffield church. He says he was made to rid himself of his homosexuality and that St. Thomas, Philadelphia tried to turn him straight. After lodging a complaint with the Diocese of Sheffield, Bernardo's has now been appointed to carry out an independent inquiry.
And how are you in yourself? Are you feeling more content? Are you happier?
Being able to pass everything over to the independent inquiry was just the most relaxing feeling. It was a really hard day talking to them, but the next day I just felt really light in comparison. I was carrying a lot for such a long time, carrying secrets, carrying other people's stories, things like that. So just being able to pass all of that over to a charity that is well known and you're able to trust it felt really good for me.
Conversion therapy was recently outlawed in France, but is still practiced in this country. Matthew's been supported by Sheffield advocate Chris Imalidi, who's extremely concerned about the situation in Sheffield.
It's definitely still going on because we're dealing with cases on a daily basis, so we know that's going on in lots of different places, in mosques and churches, in other venues, so we are aware that this form of abuse is still continuing to happen.
The church, St. Thomas, Philadelphia, denies carrying out conversion therapy and says it welcomes the independent inquiry and will participate in it.
Do you fear that there could be some kind of cover-up or whitewash, or that there'll be a failure to act on the findings of the report?
I was really worried that the report would just go back to the bishop and then disappear into his drawer and just stay there. So it's been really important that the Sheffield Council have also put in a request to see that report when it comes back and to look at what safeguarding there is around that.
Bernardo's is keen to hear from other people like Matthew who may have been affected as this inquiry continues. Ian White, BBC Look North, Sheffield.